Thank you. So as folks are coming in, just have a seat so that way we can start with our evening. So as I mentioned earlier, my name is Valerie Moore. For folks who are just coming in, I am the Director of Programs and Newcomer Services at the Canadian Centre for Victims of Torture. And to just kickstart, our first speaker will actually be someone who's been with CCVT longer. But by show of hand, how many people know how old CCVT is?
Not many.
Yes. Yep.
I noticed you so many years. There is that.
Number? How many years?
90.
More than 50,000.
Huh?
More than 50 years.
More than 50 years. Wow. Okay. Yes.
I knew that CCVT from 2000, but I think that's what before.
Before that, of course, definitely, we have existed before 2000. I need the exact number, approximately. How many years has CCVT existed? And please don't look at your phones. 25. Wow. Not close. Yes? Over there.
I know it started it from all together with you guys. I think it was 1998 or 9.
89? 98. Oh, no, we're way older than that. Let me give you a hint, okay? I've been with the Canadian Centre for Victims of Torture for over 20 years. So when you look at this picture, I look very young, right? So over 20 years. One more guess. 85? 85? 35? 35 years? 73. Well, doctor, I know. You've been with us long, very long. So actually, as of next year, okay, everyone, can I just get your attention? You will get plenty of time to socialize.
I thought you asked me
How many years? Yeah. So next year, in 2027, it'll be 50 years. 50. Right? 5 years, right? That the center has existed. So I would like to invite someone who will talk a little bit more about the work of the center, for that, who actually is one of our founders. So Ann Harrington, do you want to come up? If we can just have everyone just sit in, please, at the back. Hello.
Hello. I don't want to have to speak too loudly, so I'm asking for everybody to be quiet, please. Thank you from the back. Thanks. And thank you, Bella, for the introduction. My name is Ann Harrington, and I was one of the founding members. So I've been around a long time, 77. And it was, as you can imagine, a center for victims of torture. I didn't even dare tell my friends where I was volunteering because they didn't understand. Torture is an absolute blight on our society. It's a plague, just like infectious diseases. And when the center opened, the hope was that we would need to be in existence for maybe 5 years. And here we are now going on 50. So welcome to everybody here tonight. I am so happy to see so many young faces because we need young people to be involved. And I'm just going to read for you, because I know sometimes people don't get to the back of the program. So I will read for you the CCVT mandate. The Canadian Centre for Victims of Torture aids survivors of torture, war, genocide, and crimes against humanity to overcome the lasting effects of torture and war. Working with the community, the center supports survivors in the process of successful integration into Canadian society, works for their protection and integrity, and raises awareness of the continuing effects of torture and war on survivors and their families. And I know there is hope because I've seen it happen as a befriender, which is a program which is part of the overall care that people are given. So the CCVT gives hope after the horror. And I would like now to light a candle, and I couldn't bring in a natural light because I think it's against the rules. So I'm going to use modern technology. And I'm lighting the candle to the memory of all the tens of thousands and millions of people over the last 50 years who've been affected by war, torture, and all the sequelae of torture. So I will leave the lighted candle over here, and I brought some flowers. Yellow is the color of friendship. So that so many friendships will be formed tonight and that you will all remain as truly outspoken people against the horrors of war, torture, and violence. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anne. I mean, I am so grateful, and what a privilege, you know, to know that people like Anne and many people actually thought of organizing and putting together an agency like CCVT. But the question that remains is that after almost 50 years, people are still being tortured till today. 50, almost 50, even before 50 years, before the existence of CCVT. So it's a lot that we really need to think about in terms of what do we really need to do. But gatherings like this, when we gather, it gives us hope. It gives us hope that there are people that care. And this candle is definitely a reminder for that. That if we don't fight, if we don't keep on going, no one else will. So thank you so much everyone for joining us. And we'll start with our first performer, Charles. And Charles, the stage is yours. Thank you very much for Charles. Another round of applause for Charles, please. You know what? Let me give you a little bit more information about Charles. I mean, when you look at Charles, you see Charles as someone who's performing. But for those who do not know Charles, Charles is a volunteer at CCVT. I see Charles at our downtown office. I see Charles at the Scarborough office, of course, and Huda is here. She's like, yes, at our office, of course. But every minute that a volunteer contributes to the work of the center, it makes a huge difference. We have volunteers that have been with us for almost all the time, 50 years. I saw one of our doctors as well. I forgot, I saw him somewhere around there. But we have people that have been with CCVT for many years. The work of the community is extremely important. When Anne read the mandate of CCVT, you can see that the mandate of CCVT, there's two mandates. One, it's direct services, which means we're providing direct services to survivors. The other part of our mandate is actually community engagement. That's indirect services, so which means connecting with the community and raising awareness on the after effects of torture. So your gathering here today is part of our second mandate, because we cannot just provide direct services and not talk about the issues. And days like this are days that we actually gather in solidarity together as a community and raise awareness. So Charles is a perfect example of why the engagement of community is very important. Because torture in itself, it's not an individual issue, it's a social issue, right? So that's why the community must be involved and engaged in raising awareness and in the eradication of torture. So thank you so much, Charles, for performing, not only performing, but also for your service at CCVT. Perfect. Again, going back to our mandate. The second person that I will invite you as well, also not a counselor, but part of our community. And I've seen her a couple of times, is always here supporting CCVT. And this person is Honey Novik. So now Honey, please come up. And for those who don't know Honey is a singer, a songwriter, voice teacher, poet. I think you saw her at the last event, but she's back again with another surprise. So Honey, the floor is yours.
You're leaving me, Balu.
Yes, the floor is yours.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I can't tell you what an honor and a privilege it is for me to be here amongst you this evening. Thank you. And thank you for including me in this lovely, lovely program. I will treasure it forever. This is very important. So when I got the invitation to appear, I was asked to do something in the name of peace and for friendship, a song and a poem. So I'm going to bring your attention to this wonderful magazine that CCVT produced called First Light, where a couple of my poems were published. And so I'd like to read one for you now. It's called Peace, the Attainable Goal. To me, peace is a river that flows incessantly, eternally, through the everyday turmoil of life. It isn't judgmental or even definable, it just is. It kisses both lovers and warriors and embraces both. Peace is a goddess, an alchemist, a magician, a great hope. An eternal lamp of guiding warmth. It is an ideal that causes misunderstandings. It is a secret. Lit candle in a darkened cave, peace lives in the hearts of those who desire tomorrow. To me, peace is a purpose for living, the great attainable inheritance bestowed and willed to all who seek the truth of existence, the dependent origination of interconnectedness. That's all of us, interconnected. Peace is a song without ending, a reason to wake up each morning refreshed and ready to greet the challenges and gifts of every day. Peace is more than just a yearning for no more war. Peace is more than a recognition of the serene heart. Peace is you and me and ignorance and suffering and embracing that and transforming it into a goal of cooperation. Peace walks with all who have open eyes and a caring heart. Peace sings the songs that needs to be heard by all who are willing to listen. Peace exists amid turmoil, challenge, regret, disappointment. It is the magic carpet that transports a heart willing to seek and find new horizons and greater depths. So thank you for publishing my words. Thank you for including me in your community. So I prepared two pieces, a song and then just a little personal story. Like one sun shining bright in the sky, I stand alone. Like one moon glowing bright in the sky, I stand alone. By myself, indomitable, one wind blowing strong through the trees, I will come through. Like one life given birth to create, I will grow too. All alone, not as one, by myself, like the sun, we are here together. We will share it together. Without you, I'm not taking that personally. I'm going to leave this for now, and I'm going to tell you a personal story. So I'm Canadian, born here in Toronto on Yorkville Avenue, the daughter of Palestinian Jewish men, a man and a woman, and who came here, fortunately or not fortunately, at another time of war and uprootedness. Anyway, I'm also a practicing Buddhist because I do want peace, and I will do anything that I can that enhances my life so that I can enhance yours. So having said all of that, in my Buddhist practice, I chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. It's Buddhist humanism. And so I'm always looking to make friends, because I believe that is the route to peace, is through friends. It doesn't always work, but you gotta try. Anyway, so I saw this story and I want to share it with you. So, and please forgive me because the wording is not my language. Marjan Yeshayayi is a member of Iran's Jewish Kalimi community. Last month, April 8th, an Israeli airstrike bombed her synagogue in Tehran. And she, a member of the Kalimi community, was standing outside Rafinia synagogue, a sacred site of Iran's Kalimi community. It was destroyed by these airstrikes. She said, Jewish Kalimi people have lived in Iran for more than 2,500 years. Together with other Irani communities, Ms. Yeshayayi said, alongside our fellow countrymen, we have lived through many historic events. struggling through upheavals together. This is our flesh, blood, and genes. Miss Yeshayayi stood at the rubble and asked the rescue workers not to use machinery to clear the rubble so that the scrolls, the Jewish scriptures, could be preserved. She said, "When I made the request, I did not believe they would accept it, but instead they said, okay, we will remove the rubble manually." And they did, they really did. Each brick was removed by hand, and the scrolls came out safely and intact and were handed over to the Jewish community. On behalf of Jewish people all over the world, I stand before you. I say merci. I say mamnoon. You'll help me, won't you? Sepas gozaram. Moteshakeram. Did I say all that right?
Yeah.
You get the message from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you.
As I told you to be here. In fact, I'm doing as you told me to do, right? So I have to give this to Charles as well, correct? Charles, this is for you. Okay, I see some people are still getting refreshments there, but the room is filling up. Ready for the next person? Okay. So thank you, honey, for that story. I mean, your story is full of love. Palestinian, Jewish coming together and producing you. What a beautiful story. Okay, so our next performer on our agenda here is Alain Anja. Where's Alain Anja? Is Alain Anja here? Alain Anja? Perfect. So if we can have Alain Anja to come up. Alain Anja has music and will be singing for us. Alain, please come forward. While we wait for Alain to get settled, if you didn't get a chance, please look at the agenda. The booklet here has Alain's biography here. Wow. So for those who haven't read it, I mean, Alain is a Canadian-based creative artist, filmmaker, and rising voice in music who brings culture, storytelling, rhythm into a unique expression of identity. So Alain, whenever you're ready, the stage is yours.
Much peace, much love, much unity is what we share in this room right now. And like I said, I am from Cameroon, and I bring peace from motherland to another bilingual country, which is Canada, because Cameroon speaks French and English. And Canada also speaks French and English, so let's play some music, DJ. Everybody help me sing this. Oh, no. You can show care for everyone, care to the people that are around. You can show love to everyone, care for everyone. bricks and mash up the yard. Tear down the roof, let the axe go start. When you see me people share them last bread. We see them little youth help dig up the end. Children crying, mama hold tight. No life, everybody can ride. We pray for the lost in the night. Jah God we true divine. One nation, one blood, one prayer. Help me sister and help me brother. Set list to be downtown. And visit and rising from the Jamaica. Rise up again. Sunshine comes just after the rain. Jamaica. Rise up again. From Kingston to Neville. Jamaica. Rise up again. Stronger, stronger than a hurricane. Jamaica. Rise up again. We say rise back again. Farmer lose crop, let him still a plant seed. Unity no keep the body never breathe. Fisherman hold on out of the bay. Then instead we live to fish another day. Never help, never, that are the code. One love carry heavy load. Yeah, we rise, we never down. 10 push to that one, let it go. Ready now, we just is we grow. One Jamaica. Rise back. Sing up with me. Sunshine comes just after me. Say Jamaica. Rise back again. Some kings, all you have to say is rise back again. Jamaica. Rise back again. Lego. Stronger than a hurricane. Jamaica. Rise back again. We say rise back again. DJ music, DJ. Remember, they want to make you feel hurt. They want to make you feel the trauma. Then all you have to do is what? Laugh and move. Don't let them get into your skin, you know. Just laugh and move. They say we can make laugh and move. Every now and then fling me and they can improve. Step by step, we climb the peak. See the way, bobby back, but not feel way. See party down, see party lost. Walk to the beach, like Dolly Bart. The road full of trap, it strikes the bed. For me and they, it's a lesson learned. That's all soldier, me a live forever. Lyrics overflow, spitting out hot lava. They want to be style, then we climb no far. Can't let me crown, we not lose slow. We not take loss, rise on the top. Champion king, a flop, never stop. Every little move, start jump up. Though they might bring we move, now watch you. Say we can make it laugh and move. Every time they fling, yeah, they can improve. Step by step, we climb the peak. See the witch, bobby back, but not feel good. See party down, see party lost. Walk to the beach, light up the bar. Always light up the bar. division. Whole team up here, we live the ambition. Yeah, steady with the plan. What wrong sauce here? His name is Diane. Any Diane in the hall? Any Diane? Let's go! Every morning she get back the ground. To the street skyline. Never cross the line. She teach me this the place, never rush. Never stay flaming at the race. Every challenge from here race, big race. Big queen heart full of flame. Let's go! Whole team up here with the ambition. Diane, steady with the plan. No breaks, just keep overstand. You show video or video expand. Now this city sing you all in Diane. This is to all the ladies that we say what? Diane, you know your name is Diane. Your hands up. If your sister's name is Diane, your hands up. If you know your mom's name is Diane, hands up. If you know you love the song, your hands up, let's go. Diane. Whoa. Yeah. Diane, Diane, you are the inspiration. Diane, 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 transformation. Diane, 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 deep dedication. Diane, let's sing loud.
Thank you so much, Ale. Thank you so much. You know, days like this, we take a break, you know, for all of us when we gather. We laugh, you know, we pretend that everything's okay, but everything's not okay. You know, there's a lot of terrible things that are going on around the world. But when we gather like this, it gives hope, you know? And we get together, we smile, and it rejuvenates. It gives us the energy to keep up with the fight, because the fight is still there. So thank you so much, Alain, for lighting things up. Thank you. Okay, the next person I have here. So the next person that I will be inviting on the stage is, it will be a dance and music by Nana Valajam. Where's Nana Valajam?
Over there. She's coming.
So Nana Valajam will be dancing and singing for us. So Nana, whenever you're ready, please join us. Again, Nana's wow, Nana is actually a Canadian director, author, and writes both English and Farsi. And her work explores a lot of beautiful works. So Nana, the stage is yours, and her bio is on the booklet.
Hello? Okay, you can hear me. Hello everyone. To our non-Iranian, to non-Iranian we have books for $20. To Iranian, books are $10. اولا خوش آمدین ایرانیای عزیزمون. کتابای فارسیمون دونه‌ای $10. غیر فارسی 20 تا $30. متشکرم. فعلا.
نمی به فکر
Wasn't that beautiful?
It was.
Beautiful, right? Oh my goodness. I just feel all the weight. I came to this hall feeling heavy. My shoulders were very heavy coming in. Now I feel it's feeling a little bit lighter, right? Where's Nana? I wanted to, I have a rose for you, Nana, please, if you want to come in. So we'll wait for her to come back. Okay, everyone is having a good time?
Sure.
Yes? Yes? Good. Round of applause for everyone for showing up. Okay. So she'll get her rose after. Okay, so I didn't forget about her. Okay, so the next person. How many people here love comedy? Woo! Right? I know, I need to laugh. As I said, our work is not easy. So any opportunity to laugh, I will welcome it in a heartbeat. So our next performer, Beiruz Karimian. Where's Beiruz Karimian? Come on in. Oh, so you're the person that will be making us laugh, eh? So welcome. Beiruz, the stage is yours.
Okay. Well, I think adjusting the microphone will be the first part of torture. And the second part will be performing in a room where everyone is talking at the back of the room. So, quite used to that. So, I'd like to thank Dr. Nژاد for inviting me to do the comedy. So when Dr. Mصلی asked me to do this, I was thinking, okay, what do you want me not to say? And he's like, oh, you can say anything, just don't swear. And I don't think people in comedy are known for politeness. Don't make a name for politeness. So this by itself is another part of the torture. So I just wanted to say to Dr. Mصلی, I really love you and hate you at the same time. I hope you get replaced by AI earlier than me. So, and that's such a Canadian thing to think about as the first thing, you know? In Toronto, rent is high, people are working 4 jobs to pay rent, even raccoons are sharing a basement. Everyone is basically worried about the tariffs, about basically war escalating, you know, Mr. Trump wants to make us the 51st state, so all of those, but Dr. Mصلی thinks about being polite. So if the war is going to end, make sure you're polite and you don't swear because it's ended, you know, it's all about politeness. And I think that's such a Canadian thing to say. Like, I've lived in the US for 2 years, and Americans are active aggressive. Canadians are passive aggressive. So like when an American doesn't like you, you will know it, right? There is no hiding it. But with Canadians, like everything, it's much more subtle. And that's a very good way of basically avoiding this kind of language. So I think this is a free comedy. Don't expect Max Amini. Only 5 minutes, right? I did not charge you $500 for this. Right? There's no arm and a leg, and I did not cancel like the last show, right? And I would say the topic is not a good topic for comedy either, violence and torture. But I think what I would say is, to avoid violence, it's very sweet, it's very nice to say, we say no to violence and torture, and that's extremely sweet. But the problem is, some people make a lot of money off of it, and they say yes to violence. And for that, I would say, if we want to have a chance to stop violence and torture, we need to bring anyone who's making money off of it to the spotlight. Okay. That's my 5 minutes, and like a free ChatGPT, your subscription is over. Anything more than this, you have to pay $500 like Max said. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rose. Okay. I needed that laugh. As I said, our life is very hectic, so any second, any minute of laughter, it's medicine, right? Yes. Laughing is medicine. It's good for the body, it's good for the mind, it's good for the soul. Okay? So Bengals, you make me laugh, so that's good. Thank you. Okay. So our next performer, not you yet. Yes. I would like Nana to come back. I think Nana has one song for us before she gets her rose. Where's Nana? Nana. So we'll meet. You ready? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have one more performance from Nana. She will be singing for us. So Nana, the stage is yours.
وسط بس. تو برو. Sure.
Yes, I mean, that's the whole point, right? Because doing this work, talking about torture in itself, it's not an easy thing, but having moments like this really strengthens us, right? And it really rejuvenates. And the key is hope. For those who are not able to speak today, those who are voiceless, they will know that we're here for them. So our next performer on the agenda, I just want to take a moment and read this bio. How many people actually have gone through this agenda, the booklet? Be honest. A few of you, right? So I appreciate your honesty. But I just want to read this bio. Just give me 2 seconds. Minu Momili. Did I pronounce the name right?
Yeah.
She's a former political prisoner. Dedicated this performance to Ghazal. A 19-year-old Kurdish girl and an activist opposing the Iranian regime. After being injured in a drone attack, Ghazal became trapped between the closed doors of hospitals, where fear and political calculation overrode the medical duty to treat her. The sad part is, she died while waiting for care. Even after her death, her dignity was denied. Her body was laid to rest in silence. She was not abandoned in complete solitude. Those who stood by her have become the continuation of her path. So this performance is presented as a solo Kurdish dance inspired by the tradition of Halpak as a narrative of memory, mourning, and resistance. So Minu Momili, the stage is yours.
Dear friends, everybody welcome. Maybe some of you guys know us. I am a singer, I'm not a musician. But tonight I couldn't bring my music band. I have to play this one. So we have masters over there. If anything goes wrong, I apologize from now.
to read something. That was very powerful, actually. Minu has asked me to read this. Now this performance, it's about Ghazal. But Ghazal is not just a name to her. She represents a life that ended too early and too quickly. She says, I'm not an artist. I transform lived experiences of exile and loss into movement. Minu, thank you for sharing that story. We're doing good with the time at 7:20. Is that this coming here? Am I in trouble? Our next performer is Rebecca. Is Rebecca in the house? Okay, Rebecca's right there. And for those who did not read the booklet, her bio is right here. So Rebecca Kizito is from Kampala, Uganda. So she studied catering and hotel management along with financial accounting in Uganda. So she worked at St. James Secondary School for more than 10 years. And Rebecca later came to Canada as a refugee due to political reasons. So Rebecca, when you're ready, please come on stage. Let's welcome Rebecca, please.
Nice to meet you today. Nice to be here with you today, please. I'm from Uganda. I wish you a beautiful weekend. I'm a singer and I'm the DJ, please.
Take your time, Rebecca.
sir.
Excellent. Thank you.
Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I thank you for watching me over in Canada. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thank you for the days of my life. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I thank you for watching me over in Canada. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thank you for the days of my life. God, I remember the day you lifted me from fear and suffering and blessed me in a land of peace and blessing. Canada, oh yeah, I'm free and loving this land of liberty. God bless Canada, come from left and go. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I thank you for watching me over in Canada. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thank you for the days of my life. When I was sick, Canada provided healing. When I was hanged and naked, Canada gave me clothes, food and water. When I was homeless, Canada gave me shelter and education. And I thank you for your master showing through Canada. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I thank you for watching me over in Canada. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thank you for the days of my life. Long live the spirit of Canada. May Canada shine with peace, freedom, wisdom, and justice. God bless leaders and all people. Thank you, Canada. Yes, to Canada, nation of diversity. We can see the hand of God at work. Long live the spirit of Canada. May Canada shine with peace, freedom, wisdom, and justice. God bless leaders and all people. Thank you, Canada. Just to Canada, nation of diversity. We can see the hand of God at work. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I thank you for watching me over in Canada. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thank you for the days of my life. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. God, I thank you for watching me over in Canada. Oh God, I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. I just thank you for the days of my life.
Wow, wow. Another round of applause for Rebecca. Wow, with that performance, there's no way. I mean, everyone, you want to dance, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's really, really waking you up. So thank you so much, Rebecca, for that. Your energy is amazing. You know? Wow, 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 wow. Thank I was told to be mindful of the time because it's 7:30 and I don't want to. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next performance. The next performance will be by Raha Yagubi. Raha, is Raha here? Raha? Oh, okay, perfect. So Raha will be here. She's a performer of Iranian dance and the director of Raha Dance Group in Toronto. And she began her artist journey with a focus on cultures and music of different regions of Iran. And in her work, she seeks to tell stories of identity, emotion, and our shared lived experiences. So Raha, if you're here with your team, please come forward.
Very good.
Amazing, amazing. So while she's setting up,
سلام، حال شما خوب هستید؟ سلامتید؟
Thank you so much, Raha. Another round of applause for Raha. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. So we can share a story of pain and joy through art, and that was amazing. That was beautiful. We're coming to the end of our program. We have one more performance. It's actually a group. Illusion Magic. How many people love magic? Woo! I love magic. So we have Sadaf, Baran, and Suren. Where are you? So our last performance for this evening will be an Illusion Magic. Whenever you're ready, please join us.
everyone. Welcome to Illusion Magic Show. I'm Boran. My name is Sadaf.
I'm Soren.
We hope all of you enjoy of our magic show.
Magic has existed since prehistoric times in human civilization. In ancient societies, shamans used forms of magic for various purposes, including healing and spiritual guidance. Today, illusion magic is an artistic performance in which the magician gently intervenes in the ordinary patterns of perception through carefully crafted techniques. Illusion invites us to see the world with childlike wonder. It offers a brief escape from the pressures of daily life, allowing us to relax, reflect, and momentarily transcend rigid structures and routines. In doing so, it reminds us of the importance of imagination and the freedom to think beyond what is immediately visible. At its heart, illusion magic reveals another dimension of reality, one that exists beyond familiar patterns. Each performance carries a mystery that encourages active thinking and challenges the common assumption that seeing is believing. It opens the door to deeper reflection on the richness and plurality of human experience. This evening, we use illusion magic as a creative tool to promote peace and human rights awareness. Through humor and imagination, we strive to give voice to those who are too often unheard. We invite you to join us in this shared experience with curiosity, openness, and the spirit of cooperation. Thank you. And now we move to Act 1, the unbroken will. Here we see that Baran is holding a very real, very straight, and uncut rope. And very real. She hands it to Sarah. And now here you see Baran holds a very real pair of scissors. Plastic on the handle and metal on the blades. Sarah pulls the rope and Baran is cutting straight through. 1, 2, 3. It is cut. It is clear and undeniable. 1, 2, 3. It is uncut, even though the scissors appear to have cut. They may wound your body, but they cannot break your will. And even when life seems shattered, we can bring the pieces back together. And now Act 2, the knot that yields. So here, we see Sadaf and Baran holding a longer rope. Again, very real and uncut. Now Baran ties a knot. We need your help. 3, 2, 1. And it is still untied. When you stand for a just cause, even the tightest knots can be undone. And you, what do you think? And now we move to Act 3. The small that becomes the vast.
Islamic Republic of Iran, you're supposed to cover your hair, cover your body, and be submissive.
I'm so confused. What did I do wrong?
You are answering me back. You are talking me back. You are not supposed to talk me back. I'm going to teach you a lesson. You are not supposed to talk back at all. No, do not talk back. Do not talk back. I said to you, seriously, you are supposed to be submissive. You are a woman. Don't forget that. Listen, you are not listening. I'm going to leave you here, abandoned, lonely, and forgotten.
I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. Long live freedom.
And now on to Act 4. So that was in chains yet unbroken. So now on to Act 4, the small that becomes the vast. So here, we see that Sadaf is holding a very small cup filled with a dark liquid. Small drinking cup, glass, and there's a dark, not see-through liquid. And here is a much larger chalice, again glass, and this time empty, much larger than the first cup. Do we think that the first cup can fill the second cup? Yes? 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 No? No? I hear both. I think there's more no's. No, yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's find out.
Wow.
Wow. Even the smallest drop can fill the greatest void. And what else do you see? And now, we move to Act 5, the fragility of power. So here, we see Baron is holding a paper towel roll, and it is a symbol of power. And here, we see an empty paper bag, signifying the test. Do we think that this paper towel can be completely crushed in this paper bag? No? No? Well, let's see. 3. Whoa. Is completely destroyed. Only the bag remains. Far greater than what normal toilet rolls or paper towels are able to be destroyed to. This was an act of symbolism. Power without justice is fragile, a hollow bubble, and like all bubbles, it bursts when people rise together. And now we move to Act 7, Finding the Hidden Truth. And here we see that Sadaf is holding a piece of paper. On it has a message: woman, life, freedom. And here, Baran has a bottle of alcohol spray. Here she is coming for you guys to confirm if it is truly alcohol. It is. Is it? It is. It is. And here they are covering the paper with the alcohol, soaking it completely, making it highly flammable. And now they are to light it on fire. It has caught fire. And the fire continues, yet the paper remains. The message remains. The flame cannot destroy what is rooted in truth. This is the power of the message. This is the power of women. Viva equality. Viva dignity. That was Act 6. My apologies. Fire does not destroy truth. And now we move to Act 7, Finding the Hidden Truth. So I will need 4 volunteers for this next act. 4 brave volunteers to come forward. Please, please come. With Baran, please come. Please, do not be shy at all.
Anyone else?
We have 3 so far, we have 4. We have 4.
They got 4, they got 4.
You got more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we see that Sadaf is placing a blindfold on Baran's eyes, covering her vision so that she cannot see. And now her vision is fully distorted. And here we see a mystery object. One of our volunteers is going to be holding this mystery object. to correctly identify which of our volunteers has this mystery object. Concentration. Focus. Concentration. Focus. And I invite all of you to join me and to repeat after me with these very beautiful statements. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights.
All human beings are born free, equal in dignity and human rights.
Viva diversity,
Viva diversity,
including the rights of LGBTQI+ people. CCVT provides hope after horror. Justice is not revenge. The right to asylum is a human right. Peace, peace, peace. Correctly identify the correct volunteer. Okay, please return to your seats now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Torture is absolutely prohibited. No one should be returned to torture. Torturers must face justice. And now we move to the final act, Act 8, Beyond Sight, Awakening Consciousness. Stretch your hands slowly. Close your eyes. I will take you through unknown roads. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Now begins the quiet mystery. I need 2 volunteers. Please, you can remain in your seats. 2 volunteers. What do you see? And now? And what is this?
Piece of cloth.
And what color is it?
Off-white.
Now what do you see?
A message. No one is subjected to torture.
Bravo! Wake up. Wake up. I command you, wake up. Bravo! Persistence transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. And so I ask, if you took all the words from the universe and left just one word, what word would you leave?
Thank you. Love.
Love. Love is of universal power.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. So we're getting close to the end. I mean, it's after 8:05. I have a hat here. So this is the final magic show. Is everyone ready for the final magic show? Yeah? Now this magic show is very, very important because it requires everyone's contribution. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. You have to listen to the instructions if you want to participate in this magic show. As you know, today the work of CCVT requires everyone's participation, right? It's not easy. There is a book that Nژاد is putting together, right? It's not finished yet, but we're actually close to the end to publish the book. But we need support. And this gathering is actually an opportunity for us to actually talk about torture, but also to support the cause and to help us publish the book because there's no funds. So the magic lies in your hands. And you know where I'm getting to, right? So I'm going to pass this around. There's a beautiful little girl that was sitting right beside me here. I think I cannot see her. Where did she go? She was actually, maybe she disappeared. Magic, where is she?
She can do that.
Come on then.
She can do
So
that.
I'm going to volunteer. The little girl that was here disappeared with magic, so I don't know where she went. Oh, there's another one too. Okay, there's another one there. Please come up. Yeah. So the two of you. Little girl one and little girl two. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to pass this around. Any amount that you can contribute to publishing the book that Nژاد has been working so hard to put together, we would really, really, really appreciate it. So this is the last magic show that we will be passing around, and we need all of your magic touch. Is that a deal?
Yes, it is.
So we're going to pass it around, so you're going to pick one. Which one do you want? I guess. Which one? This one or this one? Eeny, meeny, miny. This one. I was actually thinking of this one. Okay.
That fits my head.
So if you can pass around one by one, don't miss a person. Okay? Because everyone has a magic show. So whether you have something to contribute or not, if you have something to contribute financially, please go ahead. If you don't have anything, we totally understand. We just want your blessing. Okay? Because we believe in gathering together this power. So you just laying your hand on this, it is a blessing. Okay?
We have gotten so many volunteers.
Oh my goodness, I got lots of volunteers.
So I can see it.
Okay, there you go. So the two of you can work on this side. Okay, over there. Okay, one person.
You can do that by...
Don't miss a person, so maybe you can guide them.
Shows it.
Yeah. E-transfer option. There's an e-transfer option? I don't know. Nžاد, where's Nžاد? There's no e. Well, we're not high tech. Okay. But if you would like to donate electronically, please come and meet me afterwards. We do have, I think on our website, but I can take your name and we can follow up with you later on during the week, and then you can donate electronically. Okay? So we have the beautiful girls going around asking for your blessing and your donation. So please contribute.
Yeah, she's coming. She's coming.
Yeah, so they're coming, so patients, any amount, yeah.
Don't leave before your donation.
So any donation, any amount. You can say a little prayer over the money as well. If you don't have anything to contribute, that's fine. Your presence here means a lot, okay? Your presence means a lot to us.
Really? Yeah, hardly.
Okay?
It's not like I volunteered to clean up the tree.
Turn around beside someone that you're sitting, beside someone, and just tell them, thank you for showing up. Tell your neighbor, thank you for showing up.
Thank you for showing up.
Okay? You know, this work is not easy, you know? And I just wanted to add one more thing before we leave, is that today is a privilege, okay?
Yep.
Today is a privilege. There's lots of people around the world who do not have the privilege of gathering and sharing and laughing and sharing their stories. So please do not take today for granted. You know, there's a lot of people around the world